I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Hey, welcome to NXT Time with your boy D-Walk, Mr. Flint 810. I got Kane the Destroyer, and he ain't no guest no more. He goddamn might as well be family now and shit, bro. Like, we got Mr. EOD. What's going on?
Oh, not much.
What it is, man.
What it is? What y'all think about NXT this week?
I thought it was solid.
Pretty good.
Solid,
pretty good for the most part.
Solid,
Let's get to it, though.
EOD, you know you got the driver's seat. What's going on? What's happening?
All right, so show first starts off. We get the crowd shot and everything, and the commentator starting out, and then all of a sudden, Javon Evans shows up from behind the announce table, and he wanted it all right then and there. So match just the match didn't actually start. Called out Briggs. Briggs came out. They just start beefing. Ava trying to break it up. Then she's like, you know what? Just get in the ring right now, and they fight. And that's how the show started off. Within the first 15 seconds, that's how the show started, which I kind of started to like a little bit now, how they've been starting at different types of ways. Everything's not the same blase thing every single week.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So that's basically what happened. They brawled. I don't know if y'all want to go over I don't remember every individual move. I just know it was a long match. There was a lot of reversals. Yeah. I know D-Walk is going to talk about the size difference and everything, but they negate that by the different moves that Javon Evans does. He shows a little it's bouncy. I think that's what he always says. It's bouncy or whatever. Bouncy. Yeah, bouncy. So I know they did another table spot, and this time I think they must have practiced this because it was a lot more safer. He did a suicide. No, he didn't do a suicide dive. Didn't jump over the top rope. Yeah. And Briggs was there in a good position to catch him, and they flew over the table instead of just jumping with you're in the independent scene and everything. They know we have controlled chaos in WWE.
Yeah.
So that was a good spot. Let me see. A lot of back and forth. At one point, it looked like Javon Evans was going to win the match, but Briggs took his chain off. I thought he broke it, but he actually yanked it off, wrapped it around his fist, and got him for the 1, 2, 3. But I actually was surprised.
Yeah, me too.
That he won. Because I thought Javon's on this big momentum and everything, but they're like, no, this is NXT. Anything can still happen in NXT. Yeah. And he did something smart, and he actually won and beat him cleanish. Until that point, he didn't do any cheating or anything. It was just that point. And I really liked the match.
Well, he grabbed a chair first, and the referee took it from him.
He grabbed the chair first, but he didn't use the chair. So that's why I was like, he won. So he won clean. So cleanish. He didn't actually use the chair. It's more of a distraction. But he didn't do anything with it really to follow it up. No, that was underhanded.
Took it from him.
Yeah,
the ref took the chair, but he hit him. I had a smile on my face when I seen Javon Evans jump like this. I seen it all in slow motion. It was like.
I was like, because when he hit him, I actually thought it was like an accident. Okay, he did something to the chain, but then when they showed the replay, he actually took the chain himself and just yanked it off and wrapped it around the chain. I just thought he improv'd it, but I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, that was nice.
Who Javon Evans pissed off? He done lost 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he pissed off anybody. I think they don't want to run it back so quickly. And Josh Briggs has been interjecting himself in the title picture, in my opinion. So it's like, okay, and like you always say, Javon's too small or whatever. He's another big guy. He's firmly established to be in the NXT title picture. Briggs is. So at some point, he's got to get his one-on-one. And that way, you get Evans to do something else right now. Because right now, we got Ricky Saints and Oba about the feud. They're setting Briggs up to be the next person. And maybe Evans will get it again after that or something. Hopefully, it's a one-on-one match.
Hey, but didn't Umara beat Briggs last time they wrestled?
Wait a minute, hold on 1 sec. No, keep talking.
And I said, didn't Umara beat Briggs last match? They wrestled.
Inumura, did he beat Briggs last match? I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I want to say I think he did.
Yeah.
I know there's a ringing noise going on.
I hear it.
I'm like, what is that noise? Hold on 1 sec. Well, y'all continue. Let me go find out what this is.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Wait, hold on. Oh no,
I
it's over
can't.
now. It's over now. I don't
Hey,
know what
so
it
what you
was.
think about the match?
I think the
I
match
know
was
Joe.
good, bro.
Hey, Joe would have loved this. Joe would have been like, "Oh man."
He would
Joe
definitely love the ending.
Joe would have got his rocks off this match right here.
For real. Well, I think it was a good match, but it did
Yeah.
showcase Javon Evans a little bit better, man. I mean, the crowd was behind him. The crowd was basically taunting Briggs, but overall, I mean, it was a pretty good match right there,
Yeah.
bro. It was high flying, especially kind of like what you said earlier, that suicide dive and shit like that. Yeah, that was crazy right there.
And they're still making it look like, even though his weight is, they're making it so his weight isn't going to be that as big a factor. Kind of like with Rey Mysterio. Like on paper, Rey should never been champion, but Rey was over. He was a good wrestler. So I was like, okay, even though he's shorter than me, it was like, okay, they made it believable that he could beat these people. And that's what they're trying to do with Evans. It's like, when you really think about it, he's the only one that really, not counting Troy, because Troy did do a sneak attack first. He's the only one that really brought it to Oba. Even Miles Bourne, he had a little bit of trouble with Miles Bourne, but Evans was the one that really brought it to Oba, and Oba barely got out of that match for the title. Don't look like that. You know it's true and everything. Hey, I don't make the matches and everything. I just watch them and everything. And they made him look really strong, and then Oba finished him off. But he was lucky to get out of there. So that's what they're doing with it. So that's what I'm saying. He's probably going to be champion at some point. Who he's going to be, I don't know. The crowd's against him. I mean, the crowd's with him. He can wrestle. So that's all you really need at the end of the day.
But I got a question. How many times is it going to be where fucking Javon Evans get punched in the jaw? Because as many times he got punched in the jaw with shit, he shouldn't even have no jaw.
But that goes into whatever you always talk about, when he should have been out indefinitely, but he was only out for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was an injury that he got. So they always go to that, and that's the thing that's his, like, a weak spot for him is the jaw, because what Ethan Page did to him. So they always kind of do that a little bit, and they kind of reference it sometimes.
What, he got a titanium jaw now? What he got he Wolverine now? The fuck is he Wolverine now?
All wrestlers are Wolverine. So
all well,
all right,
overall though, the match was great.
Yeah, it was even better when I seen Javon lose.
For those of you who don't know, I don't know. Maybe I might be mistaken. I think D-Walk might not be too fond of Javon Evans. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to.
He pick up at least 30 pounds. I like Javon Evans. Because right now
he is only 21. I was thinner at 21 and stuff. Not thinner than him. But,
Randy Orton was bigger than him when he was 21.
Well, that was a different story too. Like, y'all forgot about Randy. Randy Orton was. Anyway, we're not even gonna talk about Randy Orton. And yeah. All right, let's go to the.
Hey, it's women.
You got any more?
It's women that weigh more than him in the wrestling in the women's division.
Yeah, but that man, he has a bright career, bro. And I'm thinking by the time he make it to the main roster and stuff, he probably gonna have to pick up a little weight.
Yeah, but he do. He do. I just want him to be more believable. Like I said, the storylines they gave him where he's supposed to be hurt and they made him come back. I just want him to be believable. I just want him to be like fucking him pick up some weight. He should have got rolled off him pick up some weight. He believable, bro, but the storylines they've been having him in, bro, and him coming back so fast and shit, no.
Well, here's the thing. I still think Evans has something to do with Dark State. That's just me. I don't know until they're not on the show anymore. That's what I'm always going to believe, because they never really they dropped that particular part of the storyline when Dark State first showed up. Because remember, they were after Evans, and it seemed like there was some history between the two of them, between the group and him at some point, but they never.
His ass, though. They start off beating his ass. You remember when they powerbombed him? Like,
yeah, but there was a reason for it, is what I'm saying. They said there was like something between them and him. That was the reason why they came after him in the first place. So
I'm sorry, bro.
Maybe he got jumped out, or maybe he left, and now, that's why I said I think there's something with. He would actually fit them, I think.
I'm sorry.
I could be completely wrong, but
you powerbomb me for 5 weeks straight. We ain't cool.
Okay, here's
cool.
the thing with. All right, I got you on this one. Remember Monday Night Raw, LA Knight? Jay Uso talking to him. He said, "Oh yeah, Jay cost me the belt, but if you want to run it all the way back, you also cost me the belt too." When he was with the Bloodline, at the end of the day, they always doing something, and then they seem to be kind of cool. This depends on their face or heel and everything. But I'm like, I like the fact that LA Knight they forgive. Like, hey, Jimmy, yeah, you actually cost me the belt at one point too. So it's like he don't really trust either one of them right now.
Touche. Hey,
So,
touche.
but yeah, get powerbomb like 5. Yeah, they were
Man,
going
for
after
real,
that man. They were going after that man.
Bro, they threw him from one end of the ring to the other ring and catch him and powerbomb him. Like y'all tossed him like a frisbee, bro.
I think there's a story there that they just never really got back to. The other people they just kind of was jumping. Him, there was an actual reason why they went because they were talking about it for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then they just never brought it back up again.
You jump me like that. You jump me like that. You gonna be on a t-shirt, Bucko.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the next segment and everything. All right, so Josh wins and everything. So next thing we know, we're in Ava's office. We've seen a lot of Ava's office last couple of weeks. We had Obafemi and Ricky Saints was back there, and
not Ricky Saints.
So basically, she was just laying it out for them. Like, no, they're gonna get all their stuff out next week because we have our homecoming dance next week. NXT homecoming. That's where they're gonna talk on the Grayson Waller effect because Grayson Waller is gonna show back up at Full Sail University because it's homecoming, so they're not gonna be at the Performance Center, and they're gonna be on that talk show to hash out whatever they need to hash out. Trick Williams shows up, asking Ava is everything ready, everything's good to go. But because you don't want to go out there and say something and blah, blah, blah. She said, everything's good to go. Ricky Saints interrupted. It was like, oh, what are y'all talking about? And Trick Williams just put up the title. It said, hey, it's championship business. You wouldn't understand. And everything. He walked out and walked out. So, if you have anything to say about this segment, how did y'all think about this segment?
I would have sucker punched Trick, bro. He'd have walked past me. I'd have punched him dead in the back of the head. Crowbar, bad, whatever.
Oh, I almost forgot. Trick did kind of mention the Oba again I don't know why. He's still kind of not done with Oba yet because Oba is the NXT champ. It's like, Trick. This man is beating you.
Yeah,
like
twice.
I don't know how many times.
3.
For this same championship. Yeah. And I don't know how many different ways. So, I mean, maybe just be content being the TNA champion.
He even grabbed you by your ankles. Flip you up and powerbomb you, man. Once a man grab you by your ankles and flip you over, bro, you should be done with that person. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke with a man that grabbed me by my ankles and powerbomb me. I'm done. You can have it.
You're not wrong. Go next door. You're not wrong.
I'm going next door.
Hey, you should. Hey, you should feel like, you know what? Maybe that's a bad idea. Let me quit running up on this dude.
You remember on Friday? You want some of this old man? No.
No.
No. That's how you should feel. No fucking way I'm gonna. Hey, you can't do a grown man like that, grab him by his ankles and flip him over and power bomb him and think everything's still cool. No, bro, I don't want no part of you, bro. You go that way, I'm gonna go this way.
Hey, walk past him. Don't even say nothing to you. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Nothing.
We got nothing to talk about.
I'm just gonna walk past him. Hey, I'm gonna act like he's still. I'm gonna act like he's not there. I'm just go. Walk right past him.
Okay, so what about the okay, so what about the DIY and the Trick Mellow gang thing?
All right. That's next. So basically, after commercial break, DIY comes in the ring, talking about, like Tommaso said, when he said he had his last match there, he knew deep down it wasn't going to be his last match at NXT.
Yeah.
They start talking, and all of a sudden, Trick Williams comes out and interrupts them, and he's pretty much saying like, he's not alone, and the only person they could have been, that it ever could have been, was Carmelo Hayes. So Carmelo comes in, and if y'all remember, Carmelo Hayes is kind of starting to become a face on SmackDown a little bit. DIY were heels until they showed up on NXT.
Yeah,
like they came out with the face music and everything. So Melo comes into the ring. Melo's talking, basically saying that Trick Williams, you've been talking a lot of stuff that's been true, a lot of stuff that hasn't been true. Because as of just last week, Trick Williams is still talking trash about Hayes. So Hayes was basically putting over DIY. Said, look, these are the guys that helped build NXT. He actually put some renovations on the house of NXT, and he said, "Trick Williams, you're just here squatting in NXT, and the rent is due." And Trick Williams, you could tell Trick didn't like that. You had DIY over there just looking at him, blah blah. They're about to go at it, and then Carmelo, because Williams did bring him out there. He's like, "Wait a minute, if I'm not mistaken, y'all had one of the biggest betrayals ever." When Tommaso Ciampa turned on Gargano, so everybody's got the little beef, and Trick and Carmelo talking trash to each other is different than DIY talking trash to Carmelo, because and I'm talking to Trick. That's his brother's fight.
You ain't gonna talk to him.
No one else is gonna talk about my brother. I can talk about him. No one else can. So I did like that and everything. So it was able to keep Melo still kind of his face thing, but still like, okay, but no, I can talk to him this way. You guys can't. Everything. So that basically sets up the match for next week at Homecoming, the tag match. What did y'all think about the segment? I thought, well, I'll say my thoughts still after y'all.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, I thought it was entertaining, bro. It was entertaining to me. I liked it. Because it did show a side like, hey, we got some stuff going on, but hey, but it's just between us.
Yeah.
And then I like the fact that Carmelo was throwing up some points. The point like this happened, that happened, yeah. So it was like, oh, we got some going on that we still need to talk about. But hold up. Because that's at that point, that time, DIY, well, Tommaso, he was putting in 2 cents in and a whole lot of shit. So it go back to what you said. He was putting in little 2 cents in, and then they looking like, hold up, motherfucker. Talking about brother. What you talking about? You talking about, we're sticking on your ass now. We can go back and forth. We can go back and forth, but when it come to my brother, boy, I beat you up, boy. I beat you up. Let me handle him. I rough him up, and he rough me up. But you can't do that. You don't have that right,
man.
If you want to, we can run that fade. We can run that fade. You want to? Hey, but overall, though, it was a good segment to promote a match. A match was going to be a tag team. I'm kind of interested on seeing how this match will go down. Hopefully, Trick's big head don't get in the way of the match.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I got a feeling, though. Honestly, you got a feeling one of them go walk out on each other. Neither Carmelo walk out on Trick, because he did have an issue with Trick Williams, too. Neither Trick go walk up on him or Carmelo go walk up on him in the middle of a match. Something gonna happen.
That's why I'm saying, like, hopefully somebody's big head don't be in the way that major ego, because Trick ego is out of this world and it needs to be checked.
Melo's ego is not that big.
I mean, not Melo. Trick's ego.
Melo's ego ain't that much closer than fucking Trick's.
Yeah.
Did you see the MTV Cribs thing that Trick did last week? The MTV Cribs. He opened the door and said, "Hey, this is what he did. He opened up the front door. He said, 'Hey, welcome to my house.'" And he opened the cameras, came in the arena because that's his house and everything. He that was like on social media, so he was like giving everybody a tour and everything because he runs that. That's his house. So that's what the whole segment where they're talking about. Oh, this is the house that DIY built, because he pulled that segment out last week on social media. That was pretty. If y'all might be too young for this in the audience. It's like a show called MTV Cribs where they go around celebrities' houses. So he made it like the NXT or the Performance Center was his house. So he was like, "Oh, welcome in," and everything. He opened the door, like, "Oh, come on in," and blah blah blah. He's like, "Hey, this is my camera guy over here." I'm like, man, you're doing too much.
I used to watch that, man. I used to
watch it. So it was cool. Like, go to his his IG page or something. That it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Every day MTV Cribs be on.
Yeah.
On that boy, like, hey, like EOD said, that was back 90s, 98, 99, 2000.
They need to put that on Pluto. They make a MTV Cribs channel out of it. Just have that on 24 hours a day.
Damn. Thank you, EOD, for making me feel old.
I'm older than you. So remember when you told me that song earlier, and I was like 12 when that song came out.
Yeah. What did I say? I said shit like, what did I say?
Naughty by Nature.
Oh, you down with EOD? Yeah, you know
No,
me.
I was like, I remember when that video was out. I was like 12 years old.
no, people.
Yeah, you know.
He said he that way. EOD.
Hold on. I
Oh man.
was
All right, hold on. Let me see.
I was 8. Hold on. Yeah.
Hold on. What year that shit? What year it came out? Like when? Like
92?
92?
92?
92?
Yeah. I was 8.
92. Oh, I was real young.
Yeah, I was 8.
I don't even want to say it.
Damn. EOD, you 4 years older than me? Damn.
I'm 45.
Damn. Yeah, you 4 years older than me. I'm 41.
I'm 36. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, you actually like 46 because you got kids, bro. When you got kids, it boosts you up. It boosts your age up.
Yeah.
That stress. Okay, hold on.
You had to mature real
Hey, you
real
see
fast.
these on it? You see these on it?
Yeah. Look.
Look at you ain't got no stress. Man.
You have to mature real fast, bro.
Yeah.
I got see the older I get, the younger I get. I got that Benjamin Buttons.
Oh no. Hey, before you, I'm gonna have that damn David Banner. David Banner.
Oh yeah, the David Banner.
This
I'm
is
like, I
totally
was kind of
colored.
hoping I got like a streak or something. I think I got one side of my face got more gray on the other, but I forgot which side. I think it might be this side. It's like more gray on it. But
Bro, I tried to dye my stuff one time, bro. I probably should have done that. It seemed like a whole bunch more of them just came up. They would have seemed like. But yeah,
Hey,
overall,
last time I tried to use hair dye, I was trying to cheat to get a job. I fuck around, ended up having high blood pressure, and I was in the hospital for a little bit.
damn, I thought you were gonna say you had that Carlos Boozer.
for using hair.
But
Huh? Me trying to cheat a drug test. I fuck around, use hair dye, and got high blood pressure.
oh, okay. I'm like, how would I get? I'm like, oh, okay. I see what. I'm like, wait, what?
It gave you high blood pressure.
Yeah,
like
it gave me high blood
I was like,
pressure.
the stress of trying to get it in there correctly. I'm like, oh, okay. I see what you trying to do.
I just went out, did my physical, and it was like, oh no, you gotta stay here. You got your blood pressure too high. I said, man, it was damn hair dye.
Hair dye. The booth still sit up.
Man, they had me going.
They had it.
Man, they had me going to after-hour clinics and everything. Like you on borderline stroke and everything. I said, damn hair dye.
Yeah, boy.
Speaking of a borderline stroke and everything, because I think when they show this next person for this next segment, Natalya was not in the building. Natty was in the building on NXT. In the crowd. The next match was the speed
Everybody
tournament.
Everybody got split personalities now. Damn.
Natty is everywhere but on the main roster. She shows up in AAA. She's in NXT, just in the front row to watch Fabi Apache versus Lainey Reed in the Speed Women's tournament. And for those of you who don't know, Fabi Apache and Natty have a match this Friday on AAA, the Worlds Collide, WWE Worlds Collide this Friday in Vegas. Anyway,
hey, don't forget. I was gonna say, don't forget now. She been also on Bloodsport.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. She's Natty everywhere but the main roster. Natty hasn't showed up on Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah,
but she's everywhere else, and I don't want to cross her. I don't want to cross her on the street at all.
Well, my fault.
At all.
Hey, my fault. Let me go and get drunk. Walk real fast. Hold on.
Oh shit.
I guess everybody got. Hey, everybody else got split personalities. Why can't I?
That's true. Everybody like R-Truth got his split personality. Bailey's about to have her. I don't know, maybe 3 faces of Bailey about to happen.
I don't understand what Bailey.
For those of you that don't know about the Speed Championship or wherever, there's simple rules. For regular matches, it's 3 minutes. For championship matches, it's 5 minutes, and that's it. That's the time limit. I don't know what happens if the time runs out without a pin. I have no idea what happens. Anytime there's always a tournament to the champion. Once the championship match is over again, you have another tournament, and that's just how. And they just continue like that. So, it was Lainey Reed, Apache. To me, it was to me, I liked it. I think Speed is the perfect thing for NXT because only 3 minutes. There was no reason to have it on the main roster, stuff like that. Have it on here. I like the color scheme. The first minute, regular arena lighting. When you get down from, because it's a countdown, 3 minutes all the way to 0. We get to the 2-minute warning, it turns orange. So you just have visible cues of how long you have in the match. When it gets down to 1 minute, it turns red for the sense of urgency. I don't know if it turns any other color after that because all the matches I've ever seen has gone down to 20 seconds. But this was a good match and everything. I thought Apache was taking a little bit too long for some of her stuff. Like when she first started, I'm like, okay, you only got 3 minutes. You're posing for the crowd too much and everything. You need to get in there, get out, everything. She's a good wrestler. That's just me. Like for a match like that, it's like, okay, we don't got time to showboat. We got to get down to business and get it done.
Yeah.
At one point during the match, it looked like Apache had it. She was on the top ropes and she noticed. Natalia came out of the stands into the ring and she saw. Like I said, they got a match this Friday, so there's a beef. That little bit of hesitation was enough for Lainey Reed to capitalize on it. And Lainey Reed ended up winning, I think, with like 26 seconds left in the match. But I do like the fast pace of it and everything. What do you guys think about it? How the match was it?
Fast pace, bro.
Yeah, it is.
And just think about it, man. You got 3 minutes, bro.
Yeah. Hey, that's
you got 3 minutes to figure that stuff out, bro.
You gotta have a lot of stamina, man. Like 3 minutes, number
3 minutes. Hey, the fans everybody move, they're gonna feel like you did even in 20 minutes.
Man, I wish they would have used Natty a long time ago because Natty have a lot of potential, bro. They would have used. She would have been she'd have won a women's champion at least 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 times if they would have treated her like this now.
Yeah,
a straight savage.
The only thing about the speed thing, go ahead. No, go ahead, Kay. All right, I was gonna say the only thing about the speed thing that's weird to me is the fact that it's a 3-minute time limit. So it's like, so you can beat somebody in 3 minutes, but you can't beat somebody. That's the only thing. But I get it and everything. It's like, okay, it's supposed to be this way. Blah blah blah. It's more about the speed. That's why I think a person like Nia Jax would be good in a speed tournament because you don't have to do a lot of wrestling. You get them a couple good times and everything, and it's over. So that's just me. Like I'm like I think a bigger person will actually benefit from speed. Even though it's kind of intuitive because you think, because all the fast pace. I'm like, hey, Mike Tyson says everybody got a plan. They get hit in the mouth. So, but,
you got to sound like him though. Right? Well, how you say? I'm
already from New York and I already got a slight list. It's like I don't.
Everybody got a plan. So, you remember what he told my man? What he say? I'm going to eat the kids and suck my little rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat your children. I'm like, man, Mike was.
I kind of see that with Nia Jax, but thing about it though, the thing about it is you're gonna do a lot of running. If you see Nia Jackson, you're gonna be running around a little bit. But if Nia Jax catch you,
exactly, if she catches you,
it is a GG.
And that's what I was like, it would be kind of cool. That's why I think they should probably do it, even though in Nia's case, it's the same thing I always say with the championships. Like, she's a made woman. She's a former world champion. Therefore, the speed champion is so far below that there's no reason for her to actually ever go for it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the speed championship, but I'm like, no. Like a Lady Reed, that's fine and everything. So you can establish yourself. So Ruka, you are North America. It makes sense because you're establishing yourself. You don't go back. So I don't know anything else you have to say about the speed match. We should have a quick segment since it's speed to keep with the theme of the speed match.
Honestly, Natty it should have been a quick match. It's Natty. She's savage. She should be making a point to prove. So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say same thing about Natty too. Well, if a speed belt, because Natty is amazing. People forget Natty is a former world champion. It's just been it's kind of like almost like the Miz. Like if he'd had that win over John Cena, people forget that he is a 2-time champion. I'll forget people to forget he's the 2-time because that was about 2 weeks. But yeah. All right. So next thing we have so Ruka was hanging out backstage with their glasses on, Hank and Tank, or as D-Walk likes to call them, Hank and Stank, or whatever. We're backstage. They're having their little fun and everything. Saying they smell what they smell. I think they smell victory. So that was kind of cool. They did a Hong Kong thing.
Who is they Full Force now? Who is that? You remember Full Force?
Full Force.
I I smell pussy. Like, who is this? I'm like, no, they can't be pulled full force, bro. They can't say that. They can't.
That's a real reference, kids.
Yeah.
Full Force was when I was a kid. Full
Man,
Force was
what?
out.
Ain't my type of high.
All right.
You look so good. You look so good.
My type of heart.
Hey, hey, so, hey, hold on. We showing our age now. We showing our age.
Yeah. Damn,
All
I
right.
just got a gray hair.
The
Damn.
next segment, we're gonna go to the next segment because that one was kind of short. And D-Walk might have to hit a button on himself, I'm pretty sure, because the next one was a Blake Monroe segment, a montage. That whole bloody mouth thing that happened last week she has lost her mind over it. Like the glamour, she thought was gonna be one thing and blah blah blah, but she's like, the black is coming out. The Mariah May-ish is starting to come out with the glamour now. She looked like a vampire. She looked, to me, crazy and everything. She was sitting in the bathtub. Calm down. She was sitting in the bathtub or whatever, just with her makeup running and stuff like that. Just basically talking about how Jordan Grace awakened a side of her that she thought she had left in the past, and what she was comparing glamour and hell together, the same thing. I'm like, this lady is crazy right now. What do you want?
Is this what the wrestling business has devolved into over the past 22 years?
I'm dinging myself right now.
Okay. Word. So
oh my God. Oh my God.
This is the worst.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
All right.
Okay, I think we got all the buttons on that one.
Yeah.
Basically, the Jordan
DT,
Grace thing.
What you think about it?
It's never over. Oh, yeah, I got to tell me what they say in the chat because I can't read it. I'm on my phone and I don't got my glasses on.
Trick and Mello have to win the tag. Oh, I don't know. The ego's gonna allow that.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, yeah, that's kind of tough. They could win it, but the egos are there and stuff. And DIY are a cohesive team, so and they are a more established tag team at that too. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it could go either way, but it's like I'm leaning more toward DIY in that one.
Yeah, on that one, because number one thing is them egos are there, and then these guys still got unfinished business, and they're gonna DIY is gonna exploit that. They're gonna exploit that, and they're gonna whoop that ass. Somebody might, like you said earlier, somebody might walk out on someone.
I can see that, and you don't even know if the Miz might even show up or whatever.
Yeah.
Who even knows? That happens. Oh, Trick might lose his mind over that.
Yeah.
Word. Man, I mean, it's a lot of combustible elements going on right at that point. It's a whole lot of combustible elements. But as far as
chat, feel free. Put your questions in. Like, don't matter. We'll get to it. Like as we go along. They'll have to read it to me because I can't read it. I can't.
What he said.
What him said. What him said. Can I be honest? And don't come at me, but I don't think DIY have the charisma, but they're useful mid Carters.
I gotta. They're being used as mid cards right now. You need to watch NXT from back in the day.
Yeah.
They got Gargano. I was surprised. Like him as a heel was surprising because Tommaso Ciampa really pulled up, but Gargano, he was a heel. I was like, oh wow, this is good. People forget about the way and everything. He had his whole little faction and stuff, and he was good. He was like kind of like a cocky heel.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget about Tommaso and his NXT championship reign.
Yeah,
Tommaso was so cold. My man had no entrance whatsoever.
What?
It was just a black screen and no music at one point. Black screen, no music, and a championship belt.
Yeah.
And the crowd was booing him out the building because he was that good of a heel. After turning on Johnny, that was
no one. Hey,
what was it, Chicago? I think when he beat him down.
Yeah, I think so. I love his interest music though, man. No one
once he
will
got
survive.
it,
Yeah, when he eventually got it.
Yeah.
No one can survive. I was like that. That fit that mode just right, bro. It fit him just right, man. The thing about them guys, like I said, for the people that's in the chat, if you watch NXT back then, you gonna know that it was some hellified matches, hellified tag matches, and was also hellified matches with them facing each other.
Yeah.
It was kind of brutal.
NXT was what AEW was what AEW was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
And NXT was the better product. It was better over SmackDown and Raw, and it wasn't even close. Their takeover was better than their WrestleManias, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it's embarrassing. What a takeover is better than anything you have putting out.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
DT, we not knocking you, bro. We love the opinion. Your opinion. It's dope
Yeah,
when
just
other
opinions.
people got different opinions, man.
Yeah, see things from different point of views and everything.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool. It's cool that you taking out time in your night to interact with us. That's cool, bro. So keep them coming. Say what you got to say.
Yeah, and we still waiting on you to be on the show, man. When you gonna come on the show?
All right, so let me see. While we wait for the next thing to be said, basically that was the Blake Monroe promo and everything. She's just basically gonna be more Mariah May-ish now. She's still gonna be Blake Monroe, but if you watch AEW, y'all know what I mean. So okay, next thing was the tag team championship match or rematch between Dark State, which would be Dion Lennox and Osiris Griffin. I'm just gonna say Osiris because I keep forgetting his last name's Griffin. They were the ones that was representing Dark State against Hank and Tank. So that was the next Hank and Tank. Like I'm only saying because D-Walk likes to say it that way. I actually like Hank and Tank.
They give me Public Enemy / the Gangsters / goddamn other tag team vibes, bro.
All right. Before we discuss it, I'm just going to tell you what happened real quick, and then we can discuss it because I don't know. I'm not like the Invisible Man. I don't know like all the moves and everything. Man, I just know the match was like really good. There's a lot of back and forth, and they did another funny spot with the Joe Hendry, and no one would mention Joe Hendry's name, even on commentary. They said, "Don't say his name because he might appear." Said, "No, I'm not going to do it." So I think they had what was it? I think it was Hank at the end again, and then he was like, "Joe Hendry's not coming to save you." And then you just hear his music, and this man, I'm like, oh, he's gonna bust out on the little what is it, the balcony, the porch or whatever, or the perch. Yeah. This man, Joe Hendry, came up from underneath it, busted out through a wall with blue lighting, like he's Prince behind him. I was like, this is getting out of control. This is getting. I actually liked it.
He appears.
But it had no effect on the match because Dark State ended up still winning the match and retaining. So what do you guys think of the match?
Who is he, the Kool-Aid guy now? Oh, yeah.
That's what he came. He came out like the Kool-Aid, just like the Kool-Aid man. He was like,
hey, smiling and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
That was missing. Was oh, yeah. And Dark State, before y'all get into it, Dark State, yeah, y'all growing on me. Like, yeah, y'all not Timu Nexus anymore. Y'all actually just Dark State. Yeah, the individual personality is starting to, and I think they're being used the way they should have been used in the beginning. They try to make them too big than what they were and everything. I think that was why I couldn't rock with them at first. Now they're like, okay, y'all like mid-carders doing mid-card things. Okay, this is fine, and maybe eventually you could build them up so then they could be, we're gonna just take out Oba and all this stuff later on.
But whatever happened to my dude? Whatever happened to the two dudes that was with Jada Parker, Crime Time 2.0, bro? You don't even see them no more.
They were backstage because they did have an appearance. I don't know if it happened. Oh, I don't think it happened yet. I can talk about like real quick because it was just a little segment because Lexus King was backstage talking mad-ish about Miles Bourne and everything. He said, man, he's a blindfold. You let a blind man beat you? He said, I can never live that down. Miles Bourne busted in that room and turned off the lights and beat his ass with a chair. That's where OTM was at. They were in the locker room when that happened.
I'm just saying, it's my opinion that Farfetch, I'm saying the only one in the ring that felt like a true superstar in the making was Trick Williams. Bro,
yeah.
Okay.
We agree.
Okay, now, yeah, I agree with that. Now, Trick is like, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Trick is like really whatever Carmelo was. Trick is that times 3.
Yeah.
And remember when Trick first showed up, when Trick couldn't talk?
Yeah.
I would never be able to tell now. The Trick's mic
Now
skills
you gonna
is
say,
off the chain, but he couldn't talk in the beginning.
let's talk about it.
Yeah. And the way he just comes up with something, let's talk.
Yeah.
He was even doing
But
that. Let's talk about it.
I do think Mike Santana go beat Trick for the belt.
You might be right, but I hope not. I kind of like the trick one, but at some point, I don't. Yeah, for TNA, I don't think there's anybody.
Yeah, it's not helping TNA, bro.
There's no. Well, not even up to TNA. I don't think if it's not. I don't know who else it would be. And Joe Hendry's basically on the NXT pay, and Joe Hendry's basically on the NXT payroll at this point. Because I'm like, is he on NXT or are you on TNA? Like I don't even know.
Well, his contract about to expire with TNA, so
yeah.
And
if Moose didn't do it, I think Moose would have been the only person I would have thought could do it. But I think they're going to try to put on Santana. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
It's dope to see somebody do though.
Yeah, for real.
All right. So what y'all think? What y'all think about this tag match?
I mean, it was decent to me. It was great. I give it like a C plus, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. I did like the fact that they had the little VO package for Blake Monroe and stuff like that. And then, oh man, I mean, it was just decent. It was decent. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but
yeah, it was okay. For me, it was like entertaining. D-Walk, what did you think? What did you think of the match?
It was good to see Hank Stang lose.
I knew he was going to say that. Yeah, to me, it was entertaining and everything, but it's like I didn't think they were going to win or anything like that. So I had fun watching it, but it was like this is a regular match and everything. They just have to be for the belt,
which is cool. I have a very concerning thing to say about Stephanie. What is concerning that you had to say about Stephanie, sir?
Oh, you talking about Vaquera?
I guess that's who he's talking about.
Because I don't know, like it'll be McMahon. So I was like, oh.
Yeah. That was Mr. DT2 and HM had to say. Man, yeah, keep them coming, DT.
Yeah, man, come on with it.
And then, hey, you got D-Walk giving you an invitation to get on the show.
Commercial we get out.
Hey, I think Blake Monroe is the breast of them all. Oh, I don't mean to say breast. I mean like.
All right. Anyway, so next thing we got going on was the flag match montage and everything, and I kind of forgot that John Cena was in a flag match. At one point in time until I saw the video clip. So they were hyping that up. And the part that happened after that was the Lexus King thing. We already talked about that. We talked to Charlie Dempsey and Miles Bourne came in there, turned up the lights like he was.
Hey,
he stole his money.
That is some old hood shit right there. You walk in the room, cut the lights so somebody get the beating on them.
Yeah. And the lights came back on and Lexus King just laid out in front of Charlie Dempsey.
That is hilarious. That shit is hilarious.
All right. So then after that, go ahead. No, go ahead. D-Walk.
You had a party and everything, and somebody cut the lights on your ass, and all you heard the ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, no, you just heard the commotion. So you heard what was going down, and then the lights come up, and the man's just out.
You wake up on your back, though, like.
That's what happens. What happened? So I guess Miles Bourne and that feud's not over with yet. So I'll let y'all get to this question while I set up the next segment in case y'all want to answer it. But that sets up the flag match. So it's Ethan Page and Tavian Heights. The only way to win the match is you have to climb up and get your flag off the pole. That's how you win the match. No pinfall submission. That's how you win. So that's that. All right. I see questions are still popping in. Or
I'm not going to pull the trigger if they do. She won't be on TV. And they have cooled off momentum. Insanely. Hey. We all got our opinion, bro.
Yeah, for real. That's what make us different, and that's what make us perfect, bro. We got
Oh,
different opinions.
what does it say? I know it's something about Stephanie, but I can't read it.
It says I think they're scared of Stephanie for some reason. They're not going to pull the trigger, and if they do, she won't be on TV. They have cooled off momentum insanely.
Okay. Well, to me, for that, if Naomi was still champion, I don't think Stephanie's going to win it. I didn't think she was going to win in Paris anyway. I think they would have built it up eventually, but I don't think she was going to beat Naomi. But that's just my opinion. Like I don't think she was going to beat her. But
Naomi turned her gimmick into gold, bro.
Yeah, she was like the best thing that was going on. So it's like, look, when you hot, you got to roll with the hot hand. They even had a custom belt. Unfortunately, that thing was so good. I was thinking about buying it if they sold it, but it's still not on the shop. The custom belt, and I don't own a belt at all. But if I was gonna get one, that would have been the first belt I would have gotten, the Proceed with Caution belt.
My first build I want to get is the Wing Eagle build.
The Wing Eagle? Are you going old school?
Old school.
Oh, that for real. So man, the Wing Eagle boy. Oof, bring back memories.
All right, so the flag match happens and everything. What did y'all think about the flag match? Because, like I said, that's the only way to win it is by getting the flag. So there's no point in me kind of saying like what was going on during the match and everything. So what do y'all think about the match? Ethan Page and Tavion Heights ended up winning the match.
He did.
So so what do y'all think about that? Did the right person win? How do you think about the quality of the match?
Be honest with you, I think I'm glad to see Tavion win. I'm glad to see Tavion win on some real shit. Man, be honest with you, like Tavion was able to claim the flag and get the match, but sadly with him, the North American Championship was not even on the line, bro. And then we also got to see Tyler Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
We also got to see Tyler Breeze.
He has a match next week for the North American Championship. They announced at the end of the show. Yeah. So for Homecoming.
Not Prince Pretty.
Yes, Prince Pretty. Prince Pretty himself. It's Tyler. Yeah, they announced at the end. They announced all the matches that's going to be next week at the end of the show. And I was kind of surprised. I'm like, wait, because he just showed up. He's got a match. I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is.
Yeah,
the most embarrassing thing to get put on your back, and you got a motherfucker over you doing it with a selfie stick taking a picture of you.
That was Tavion grabbed the flag, and then he went up and grabbed the Canadian flag, and then he just draped it over Ethan Page, and that's when Tyler Breeze came out with the selfie stick, laid down next to him, and then went like this, took a selfie of him while the man was just draped. that was fun.
Man. That was hilarious, dude.
That was so disrespectful.
Be honest, I gave that segment a B, bro. I gave it a B. It was interesting. And then Tyler Breeze, I ain't seen him in a while, so.
Hey, that's almost worse than you getting knocked out and a dude dancing over you, though, like.
Boy. And then guess what? It's 25 cameras on your head. 25 cameras of dude doing a damn cha-cha slide.
Yeah. And he getting likes over there. And he getting likes over that selfie stick you laid out and everything. Like, yeah, everybody gonna see this right here.
Hey, well, think about it. I'm gonna tell you something. Think about it. But what's worse than somebody doing the cha-cha slide is probably the damn Macarena. Motherfucker just knock your ass and they start doing the Macarena on your head.
No, hey, I done seen worse.
Hold on, real quick. If I cut out and everything, that means I have to switch phone. Just look, my phone says I got 10% on this phone.
I got you, brother, man.
So if that happens, then I'll just switch to this one. All right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen a dude get knocked out and he got peed on.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can't. You gotta leave town. You gotta leave town. You're not gonna remind me of that ever. Oh, remember that time
you gotta leave the country.
Get these hands. Get these hands. Hey, you know
Imagine
what?
you
Know
get
what?
punched. Imagine you get punched one time and then the next day you know you get peed on.
Know
Oh, but
what? I might
D-Walk,
have to pop the trunk.
what did you think about this flag match?
It, the match was. I liked it because we haven't seen it in a long time.
You're
It's
right.
been
I
a
didn't even
long
know the
time since
rules.
we've seen a flag match. Like, and it was different, bro.
It was different.
Word.
I don't know. For me, I thought the match was okay. The whole thing, I think, what happened with Tavion, I kind of wish he doesn't have the American flag gimmick, only because we have Tyra May Steele there, and she
Yeah.
actually won a medal. So only let one person, if you're gonna have the gimmick, have it at a time. And it could have gotten over, but I don't know what happened. Like either Chelsea Green and Ethan Page are that much over because when they got in Texas, everything was great. You could even hear Ethan Page talk when he had that belt because Texas was like USA, USA. They get to Philly. They didn't care about the USA Canada thing. They cared about Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. And then when it got the mask, they really didn't care about it. It was so unfortunate because they had a good match, but they weren't doing it. I've never seen it ever happen in the WWE where they're not
Well,
chanting USA, USA.
well, you
That
had the
was the only
Undertaker.
times it happened was then. Because
Yeah,
even Kurt Angle, he was always supposed to be a heel that was trying to pretend like he
yeah.
was a face. And that was
Yeah.
But you had
different.
the
But
Undertaker too. You had the Undertaker that was rolling around with the American flag too.
yeah, but I mean,
And
it's always been
The American
cheered.
Badass.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's always been cheered. It's never been like, okay, we're gonna go against the flag, and I think that's kind of what happened with the Tavion thing. And I really think he should go back to the Shredder mask because I thought that was kind of cool.
hey, that was
Um,
dope.
and I'm glad. Okay, I'll tell you a quick story about Tyler Breeze because when I actually got to meet him and got a picture with Tyler Breeze too.
That's
And
dope.
I was because I'm me. I kind of look a little bit me. In the inside, I was marking out and everything, but I can't show that. I mean, one,
Yeah,
it's a
you
whole other
can't.
dude.
You
It's a
can't.
whole dude. I'm not gonna show that I'm marking out for some dude.
Hey,
That's just me.
it's
Nothing
different. It
wrong with
would have
it.
been. It's
But
different. It would have been Stephanie Van Kier or Blake Monroe and everything. I would have been like I would have slipped my number in her bra or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
see now now we're taking it too far and everything. But me, I was super excited to meet Tyler Breeze because it was like him and the Vaudevillains because it was an NXT house show and I met them at. So it was like that was like my little thing. And the other thing was when Finn Balor, before he won the NXT championship, there was a house show. Him and Tyler Breeze were fighting. I think I might have told D-Walk this last week. Finn Balor took that selfie stick, went on the top rope, and recorded himself doing the coup de grace on him. And then that same night, posted it on Instagram for everybody could see it from that camera. So the camera really did work. And I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, he really did it
yeah,
and really posted it
yeah,
like about an hour later on the social media. And that was pretty cool. That's
yeah. I
my
know how you feel.
story.
And I know how you feel because when I met Rhino and interviewed Rhino, on my inside was like, I'm fuck this Rhino though. Like,
Yeah.
bro, on my outside I was like, man, yeah, Hey, how you doing,
Yeah,
Rhino? And
exactly.
everything,
I'm
what's
like,
going
oh
on?
yeah, no, yeah,
Like,
nice to meet you and everything. But then
man,
something
for real,
like,
like, yeah, how you doing there?
don't say anything
On the
stupid.
inside, I want to like scream and everything. Like, oh, fuck, he's fucking Rhino. Oh, but I had to hold that in though.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Next thing we have,
For real, like
Fatal Influence. What's going on with
Rhino
Fatal
was
Influence?
like Rhino was like my
Yeah.
job. My job did a fundraiser like for the kids to give Christmas gifts to them. It was like 10 minutes down the street from where I work at. So it was like a hospital / gym thing. And Rod, shout out to Rod. He's like, hey man, you wanna interview Rhino and everything? I was like, hell yeah. I want to interview Rhino and everything. Because technically we supposed to win the ring and got our ass beat by some wrestlers, but that ain't happen. But I got a chance to go and fucking like interview different wrestlers. And then I was like, I sat down with Rhino. I was like, fucking like heart beating like this. I was like, fuck, I can't fuck this up. I can't fuck this up. But it was dope.
Hold on, I'm gonna try
I
something real
imagine,
quick.
bro. I imagine. So are we getting into the very next thing?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just trying to put on a chart. Okay, it's got it on the charger. I'll have to hold it. All right. Okay, next thing we have was Fatal Influence. They were backstage talking, and I don't know how these ladies are still together because JCJ is mad disrespectful. Basically, she's coming out. She wasn't really disrespectful this time around, but that's gonna change. She was talking about how they need to get the tag team championship, so that way they're gonna have all the gold. And that was pretty much just of that. More Jasmine Nix, and it looked like it was a Maybelline ad or whatever because he said something about makeup, but since I don't wear makeup, I don't know what she was referring to. She just grabbed some makeup, put it back on her. So it was a quick little segment. I guess we can just go over. I guess we can just skip over that because that's pretty much all that happened in that segment. Then that's when we get the hype reel for the NXT North American Championship against Tyler Breeze. I think I must have blinked or something because I didn't know about it until after the show. All right, so the main event is about to happen. Wait, hold on. We gotta wait for D-Walt to get back so Kane can do it the proper way. Oh, all right, there he's back. All right, so the main event's up the triple threat match between Fallon Henley, Jasmine Nix versus the calling of Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley versus Zaruka, Soruka, and Zarya. So y'all want to do your little main event Mark Henry thing? This is the time.
Come on, Mark Henry.
It's time for the main event. Let's get it.
All right. So basically, you got all the players. And this was a long match. I think it started like around a little bit after 9:30. So it was pretty long. There was a lot of action this match. This deserved to be the main event, in my opinion. This was a good thing. Basically, this was for the number one contendership for the tag belts. And this was not just a normal triple threat match. It was a triple threat elimination match. So basically, you keep wrestling until there's only one team left. And at some point, I knew this was going to happen because they've been teasing it. They haven't done it in a while with Soruka and Zarya. Miscommunication happens, and someone gets the soul stats out of them by accident. And I forgot who did the pin. I don't know if it was Jasmine Nix that ended up pinning Zarya, if I'm not mistaken, but they were the first ones to be eliminated. Then we just had the culling and Fatal Influence left in the ring. And let's see what happened with that. Well, I know who won the match. I'll just say who won because I can't remember all the moves. But the calling,
all the moving components.
Yeah, there was there was a lot of stuff going on. But the calling, Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame are your number one contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. But that's not okay, we'll talk about the match first and everything because we got post-credit scene because something happened after the match. So what did y'all think of the triple threat match as a whole?
You got a question, ELD?
Oh, I can't read it. I can't read it at all.
You got a question, bro?
You got to read me the question because I can't read it on my phone.
ELD, who's your favorite women's wrestler right now? Mine is Bianca, Io, and Stephanie.
All right. I can't say Bianca right now because Bianca's not wrestling because I don't know when she's coming back. Like if I knew when she was coming back, Bianca's always like one of my top ones. I can't say Naomi because she's gonna be out for a while. So currently, because those I would have said those two. Currently, let me see. I like Stephanie Vaquer, but I kind of liked it because I thought she was going to feud with Naomi. She's Rhea. That's all you have to say. She's Rhea. And let me see. I'll try to get you a third one. Let's see. Even though I like Nia Jax, I'm going to say, I don't know, somebody might crash up. I like Jada Parker. Like every time she comes out, it's like Jada Parker is who I like. So right now, Rhea, Stephanie, and Jada Parker. Those are the ones I like the most right now. So not saying anything about Bayley because Bayley's great and everything, but like who I'm like, Bayley's like a Hall of Famer and everything. She's like Bayley's Bayley and everything, and she hasn't been wrestling. She's doing a transition. Yeah, but Jada Parker and everything. That's who it is.
Hey, I might as well get dinged for this right now. Right now, the way I feel, I want to see Jada Parker in the bathtub.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was fast. That was
Well,
fast.
anyway.
Thank you for answering. He said
no
thank you
problem.
for
I see.
answering.
Okay, for those of you, the reason I can't read the questions is because I'm on my phone and I wear glasses. So they come up about like this big to me, so I can kind of make out a little bit of it, but I can't really see it. It's like it's blurry to me.
Hey,
So
we got you, bro. We got you.
Yeah, we got you, man.
don't think I'm if y'all asking questions, don't think I'm ignoring. That's why I said put your questions in because I know they can read it and stuff. But for this match, what did y'all think about the triple threat match? And then we'll go on what happened after the triple threat match.
Hey, DT, man, come on and be on the show. Be on a live show with us whenever you're ready, man. The match. I thought the match was good. I liked it. No, I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I give it a B minus.
Yeah, I give it about a B as well.
Okay.
I give it about a B as well. I mean, the match was pretty damn good though, bro. Be honest with you. And I like the way Jasmine hit a nice perfect flex.
Oh yeah.
I like the
Me,
way
Jasmine Nix is the most surprised. I guess because she was around for so long and didn't really do anything. So I was like, man, have I actually seen her wrestle? The last couple of weeks I've been seeing her wrestle. She's been very impressive.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah, for real. And the way that they set up Zarya, what's her name, Zarya?
Yeah.
The way they set up Zarya and so Ruka, I kind of like that.
This match gave me Hooter vibes. Boobies everywhere.
That's a Hooter.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Anyway, well, for me, I think this match is like perfect, like because all of them they're not main eventers yet, but it's like the perfect mid card feud that's going on, and every woman is starting to get their shine. It reminds me of the old NXT whenever you had the females, they would get called up, and they'll be like, "Oh, what are they going to do now? There's no one to fill it up," but they always fill up the shoes. This whole match, everybody here are the ones that's going to be the next NXT champions and stuff like that. They're filling out now because the ones that's kind of there, like Jada Parker, I don't think she's going to be there for that much longer. I think out of all of them, like Lash will be the next champion, but Jada Parker's ready to get called up. Well, actually, Lola Vice will probably be the next champion. I think she's going to beat JC Jane. But yeah, I thought this was a good match. I give the match an A because it was like long. Everybody did their thing. It told a good story, and so I give it an A. And stuff.
What I don't like,
that's cool.
What I don't like is y'all didn't give Fallon Henley the women's NXT title, but y'all gave JC Jane. And Fallon Henley and Tiffany Stratton had some hell of a matches, bro. Like literally, and then y'all make her a flunky, bro.
Well, think of it like this: Bianca Belair never had the belt either. So just because you never won the NXT championship, well, I would say Becky, but they ran that back. They ran it back and gave it to her like later on.
But she wasn't no flunky. Like they got Fallon Henley now. Henley,
that was weird. Oh, for me, the way that should have always happened to me was not as a flunky, but JC Jane should have been the leader of that group to begin with. Yeah. I think because she was the one that was in Fatal Attraction, and that was the main faction. So when she came down, she's the one that's left. But new faction, she should have automatically been the leader. I thought it was weird that Fallon Henley was the leader out of kind of like nowhere. It was kind of cool they established, they've been friends forever, blah, blah, blah. But it's like Fallon Henley was a face right before that. Yeah. So it was like weird. It's like, wait, how is she the leader? That was me.
What let's now anything's possible. Let's say Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix jump JC Jane and we see Mandy Rose come back.
Not again.
Ooh.
I'm just saying we see Mandy Rose. Hey, after what I've seen, I'd love to see her come back. I'd love to see everything about her.
I'm never going to touch that. What I was going to say is on that same thing, I could see them doing the same thing, but instead of Mandy Rose coming back, Lainey Reed ends up joining the group.
Mm-hmm.
Only because if you noticed the last couple of weeks, Laney Reed's kind of been hovering around, which is still weird because Laney Reed, didn't you start this whole monster to begin with? Because you were the one that said JC Jane was the most beatable champion ever, and then you lost to her. But now it looks like you kind of want to join the group, but JC Jane's kind of warming up to you.
DT, I gotta disagree with you, bro, because JC Jane ain't showed me shit, bro. All she showed me was you gotta have help to win. At least Fallon Henley was going neck and neck with fucking Tiffany Stratton for the belt. JC Jane always had help.
Yeah, and Fallon Henley, I think, should be
in
the NXT women's picture by now. Same thing with Kalani. Oh, congratulations to Kalani Jordan, because I think her and Carmelo got married over the weekend. They had like pictures on Instagram in Hawaii or whatever. So I don't know what happened, but they posted it over the weekend. So
I was supposed to slid her DM 6 months ago. Damn.
So yeah, so that's why I say kind of weird. I don't know what they're doing because they have a lot of women on there that should be fighting for the belt, the main title, but they're
whatever
not.
Happened to Thea Hill, bro?
That's another one. Yeah, that's another one that should be up there and stuff. I know. Rizzo, I think she's injured right now. So, but yeah, okay. So let me see how much. Oh, we got plenty of time. So the next thing, okay, after this, right after that, JC Jane did a D-walk and she crashed out. She's like, this is not my fault, blah, blah, blah. Commercial break happened. She came back. She's still crashing out. Talking mad. And she was mad disrespectful to Jasmine Nix and Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley was just rolling her eyes at her, just looking at her like all sideways. That's why I'm like, that would be I wouldn't mind seeing Fallon Henley versus JC Jane for the title. If Fallon Henley gets it off, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I don't think it's going to happen. I think, like I said, I think Lola Vice is going to be the one that beats her.
Hey, DT, I'm talking about overall too. Fallon Henley's way better than Jesse Jane. But we after the match, right?
Yeah. Now we're after the match where
you got a beat down, bro. There's no fuck. Okay, you could talk to your crew like that alone, but you can't talk to them like that in front of everybody.
Yeah, if you're backstage, baby, but I'm like, man, you just in the ring. I thought for sure
there's gonna jump on
that was gonna be a turn because the way she came at them and she wasn't stopping. She was just
when she
just kept going and going.
When she said I got to do everything myself, and I was like, man, hold on though. Every time you wrestle, they always came out and helped you, bro. Like that's what made you so weak to me. Like you weak, like I was hoping they would have turned on her, bro. I was hoping like they would have literally turned on her and start stumping a mud hole in her.
Oh, my bad. When I said they were arguing during the commercial break, right before that commercial break, 3 SUVs pull up while she was crashing out. Then we come back from commercial break, and she's still crashing out on them. Talking about this is a mistake. I'm not responsible for their mistakes. This wasn't on me, and blah blah blah. And I was like, man, she was really going in. I was like,
crashing out on them. Bro, they should have jumped her ass, bro.
I'm like, it's not even like you were part of the match. I'm not to be that mad. Like you act like you lost the match. So
and you always had help winning your matches, bro. So what's she talking about?
So as she was crashing out,
and then and then what made me mad though, this one made her look like a real sourpuss when Stephanie Van Kier came out, Tiffany Stratton came out, and then she said, what she say, some shit like.
Well, she didn't say that. But.
No, she didn't say that.
Her face did that when the last person came out, though. But yeah, Stephanie, the SUVs, basically, Stephanie McCarry came out.
No, but when she said you got to have, what did she say? Some like you old veterans. Or you high rock, some high rock.
She called them super seniors, is what she called them.
Yeah, that what it was, super seniors.
Because they graduated, they're super seniors now.
But when Rhea Ripley came out, she like, oh no, I'm sorry.
Her face did what D-Walk was just doing. Her face looked like she was coughing, like D-Walk was just now. She had nothing to say when Rhea came out. She was terrified when Rhea came out.
What's up. When mommy get there, you know what time it is.
Yeah. Thank you, DT. I'm good, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so the back and forth was pretty good. I liked it.
They care about us, man. Look, Shout out to DT, man. But when Rhea Ripley came out and she like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Like, come on, man. You
That's
can't be no
mommy.
champion being like that. Real
That's mommy.
champions don't. Real
But she
champions
was right
don't
about
get
one
beat down.
thing. When Stephanie came out there talking ish, now I guess that's probably why she didn't have the signing on Monday, because all of a sudden she just wasn't on Monday Night Raw when they were supposed to have like a signing or something like that. Say, oh, because I guess they pivoted and had her go on NXT. So, but JC Jane, she did beat her, which JC Jane says, like, it don't matter by hook or by crook. She did beat her. I was more surprised when Tiffany Stratton showed up, because I was like, oh, okay. So, because to me,
time.
yeah, what time is it? Yeah, Tiffy time. It's Tiffy time. I forgot what she said and everything, but JC Jane pretty much talked about her too. But yeah, when Rhea Ripley came out, the only thing that I had a problem with this segment when Rhea Ripley was talking about the greatest, because I guess that's what she's talking about, the greatest NXT Women's Champion of all time. It's not Rhea Ripley either,
No, it's
and that's why I
not.
think somebody's going to show up next week during that match and cost them that match, because Asuka is the greatest, in my opinion, NXT Women's Champion they've ever had.
There you go.
And they're beefing
There you go.
right now.
Hey,
And they're beefing right now.
Because you remember when Nikki Bella was
There you
beefing
go.
with Nikki Bella was up on
Raw.
when he was on the show. Oscar was beefing with her, and then Rhea Ripley came up and was like, "Do we got a problem?"
Mm-hmm. And Asuka was like, "Yeah, I do have a problem. I have two problems. I have a problem with you, and I got a problem with you. So don't be surprised if the real greatest NXT Women's Champion of all time shows up next week and costs them the match." I'm just saying it just writes itself. And I think she lives in the area anyway. So. Yes, undefeated.
Bruh.
So bad they had to use the Page rule on her. Page rule was like, oh, you're on both brands, you have to drop the belt. She had to do it, and she was undefeated. The only person that got close to beating her was Ember Moon, aka Athena. Was the only one. Yeah. She was running circles around that entire division, and Ruby Riott at the time was too new to get a shot at the title. But yeah, she dropped the belt undefeated. So
and gave it to Athena.
So
she gave it to.
So that's basically what happened and everything. So she's the greatest champion of all time. Even Rhea, she had a good run, but I'm not even sure. To me, the second best was Shayna Baszler. Was the second best women's champion. Shayna had it for long. Well, she was a two-time champion, but yeah, because Kurt Sane had it for like a brief cup of coffee in between that run. But Shayna Baszler was killing people. So but they had good runs though. Yeah. But for the most part, that was NXT for the week and everything.
Ooh,
Next week will be Homecoming, which means they're not going to be in the Performance Center. They're going to be at Full Sail University. They actually sold tickets for this one. Because I get invites to go to the NXT like every week. Those are usually like free tickets and stuff.
Damn,
at the Performance Center. But this is at Full Sail. This is where the black, hopefully it's the real black and gold. The lighting isn't so bright and everything. You got that grunge rock look to it. And I think that's what makes this NXT look just a little up. It's too bright and everything. I like that grunge look to it. Like, had that feel like, okay, we're not as sparkly as the main roster and everything. But that's going to be next week. And then the week after that, we actually have a PLE. So really, it's almost like we're getting two PLEs back to back. But this one next week's going to be heavy on past people. And my only problem with it is that they should have the real OGs of NXT show up. And I think they still might. Like Kevin Owens, just make an appearance. We know he can't wrestle right now. Make an appearance. Finn Balor but Finn Balor is one of the hardest working men in WWE right now, going to Mexico and all that stuff back and forth. He should make an appearance on there. I have no idea where this is coming from, but to me, ladies and gentlemen, I think Paige is going to show up.
Boy, I mean, that would be iconic.
There is no reason. I'm not saying she's going to wrestle, but there is no reason for Paige not to show. For y'all not to say, "Hey, Paige, cut her a check." Like, okay, even if it's a one-time thing for Paige to show up. I mean, she's not with AEW right now.
But wasn't Mandy Rose two-time champion too?
Mandy Rose has other issues where I think the WWE might not call it. They could. I mean, if y'all want people to tune in, they should call it. But I think
they letting everybody else come back.
So I think it's not even. I don't even think it was that because it wasn't even really what she's doing that WWE had a problem. I think the parent company did. I think it was the fact that she defied them is what happened. I think that was the problem. It's not the fact she was because they said if you tone it down and everything. I think it's the fact that they defied them was the issue.
Showing nothing on OnlyFans, bro.
No. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have a problem with that. They were just saying to tone it down some, and she didn't. So she defied them, and she was making more money doing that anyway. So it's like, I think that's the reason why it's like, okay, you went against us. Like if you just went like, okay, or even left on different terms or something, they would have been different. But right now TKO need money, so I think I think everybody is on the table at this point.
And I think she'd do a booberific match.
Not the booberific.
Match. Yeah.
See, the thing is, I think she'll show up. I mean, she can't show up, but I don't know if she wants to wrestle anymore. That's the thing. So I'm like, just make an appearance. You're a legend of NXT.
Yeah.
So just show up. They got a lot of people. It was just a choice of who's going to be at Homecoming. That was like Tyler Breeze. You're old school NXT. I get that. Yeah. DIY. You're old school NXT. Like. Stephanie, you were just here a couple months ago. I don't consider you old school NXT. Everybody loves your move and everything. And Tiffany, you were just there a couple months before she left. So
for real.
Or maybe like a year, but it was super recent. So I don't think of that. That's why when she said super seniors, it's like, yeah, you're a senior that's still kind of there and everything. You're like a fifth year senior. You were just there. Rhea, she's really NXT or whatever. Yeah, she's really like OG NXT, and when you really look at the main roster is NXT now. Yeah, when you look at it, like it did what it's supposed to do. It made stars out of all those people because Roman Reigns was in NXT, even though people didn't watch it like that. People really started watching it when you had Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and stuff. So that's when, even Natalya was still there. Natalya kind of was like the tail end because she was still doing matches on NXT while on the main roster at the same time. So and people start watching because of the women and became big because of that. People forget about that. It's like, they had big guy stars, but the women kind of put it on the map and stuff. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I could be wrong. We got something else in the chat. Because we know we got about 2 hours on here. We're super early, so we could be here as long as y'all want to be here and stuff. So, I got questions.
He said you all have a good night.
Oh, he said we had a good night. He answered that question real quick.
Man, what? He said,
he's like, you mean this night? He said, nah, dog. He said, nah. He said, I got stuff to do in the morning. But anyway, well, NXT with D-Walk is usually here every Wednesday around 9 p.m. ish, depending on what's going on ish. But it'll be on Wednesday nights. You got don't forget to subscribe to the PUWF Wrestling YouTube channel, the official channel. So don't forget to subscribe to that if y'all haven't already. Because I know y'all could be watching this on any multiple of channels right now. I'm not sure how many co-streams this is on right now, but make sure you follow the mother channel at the very least. Everything. Make sure you go follow D-Walk.
Make sure you follow EOD. Man.
And I gotta follow Kane. It's like every time I be trying to find you, I can never find you. Or maybe I'm spelling it wrong. So make sure you follow Kane the Destroyer too. I gotta do it also. I want to try to blow this up a little bit, but do you have an at? Kay, do you have an at for your YouTube page? What is it? At what?
No, it's really just Kane the Destroyer, bro.
Okay, Destroyer. Oh no, every page has like an at, like whatever the name of the page.
It's I can't remember.
Okay, because that's why I be trying to type in your name, but Kane is such a. So I'm like, damn, like how can I get to their page? And all these other things pop up and everything. So that's where I'm like, okay, if I knew what the at was, then maybe he'll get me. So.
Okay.
Or just send it to me on Instagram, then I'll be able to find. Because I'm like, I've been trying to find it for months.
Oh yeah, got you, man. I got you, man. But
it's a beautiful unity we got going on here.
All right, feel like I don't know. It looks like we're about to get off. Well, even if we don't get off of here, everybody just tell your D-Walk go with your socials real quick.
You can find me On my first Facebook, Dennis D. Walker. My second Facebook, Dennis Walker. My Instagram, The Fresh Prince 84. My Twitter is DJ 3000. My what else? Snapchat, DWalk3, DWalk84. Hold on.
You got a lot of
DWALK12.
word.
And then
I know.
You can find us together on the PUWF. Like I said, as a unit.
PUWF Wrestling Podcast. And then
Yes,
you can
sir.
find me on everything. Kane the Destroyer, except for X. X is Destroyer K, or you might see Kane the Destroyer turning heel. Word.
Oh, conspiracy theories on the 15th. So
Don't
make
forget
sure
about
y'all tune in. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have Misfit Nation in this bitch. Crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Crazy. EOD, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
you're
think
gonna be in this.
conspiracy theories. I think every 2 weeks on Saturdays. I think it's
Something like
what
that.
it is.
Yeah, something like that.
Every 2
Yeah.
weeks.
We're gonna have
So,
EOD, we're gonna have Kane, we're gonna have Joe, we're gonna have fucking Alex, the Visible Man, we're gonna have Misfits. Man, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and we're gonna have several people that you would expect to be on there, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna release that. You're gonna have to tune in, bro.
And like I said, this
plug.
educational
like that.
factors, this educational facts right here that we're talking about, conspiracy theory.
Yes, but they got to keep in mind though, it is a conspiracy theory.
Hmm?
You know what I mean? Conspiracy theory. Hey, we going by what we find, our information, our knowledge of this stuff. Hey, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Y'all gonna see a whole different dynamic from our usual content. You're gonna see a whole different dynamic.
Yeah. You gonna learn, we gonna learn something. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Saturdays is their free for all Saturdays. They normally talk about wrestling, but the conspiracy theories are new, and it does not necessarily need to be about wrestling. So, like I said, every about 2 weeks or so, they'll do a conspiracy theory. And other Saturdays they'll do nothing but wrestling. So it just depends or whatever. So make sure you tune in on Saturdays for that. On Thursdays on the PUWF channel, Thursdays or Sundays, just depending on which, will be the Evolve review for that's usually on Tubi. And that goes on. I think this week it's not going to be Thursday. It'll be on Sunday. I'm not 100% sure what time yet, but just look on the PUWF page or look at our social media pages, and pretty sure we'll promote it. I think it's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Sunday, but it could be Thursdays or Sundays. So you got Wednesdays, Thursday or Sundays, Saturdays, and who knows what other days of the week they might show up.
Yeah.
And for me, my socials it's pretty easy. Just go to Linktree/Edidays33. That's what the EOD 33 stands for. You can find my YouTube page, my EOD Wrestling Hub, where I do my live streams of Raw, NXT, and Evolve on. And you can also find my video game page on there. But basically, Linktree/Edidays33. Find all my socials all under one link. So you have to remember all the different things and stuff. It's got Twitch, Instagram, all that good stuff. So
EOD give me E40 vibes, because E40, he was independent and he fuck with everybody, and we death row right here, that.
I can't help it. I was in the military, so now I'm like, okay, it's like I like to be a part of everything, but not officially a part.
That's a good thing. No, that's a compliment, bro. That's a big compliment. What you doing, man? It's dope.
So that way, don't ever have to worry about any drama and everything.
No, that's dope, bro. Like I said, you do what you do. You do what you want to do.
I won't have to have a vote on anything. I don't like. Let me just show up.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
Have fun. Yeah.
So
whoever you want to show
out.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So anything else you want to talk about, or are y'all about ready to wrap it up?
No, we got time.
Y'all still okay. It's only like we got to keep it under 2 hours. And we still got about a good 30 minutes left to go to talk about whatever y'all want to talk to about NXT or wrestling in general.
What y'all want to talk about? What's y'all got on your mind?
Well, I mean, me and D-Walk were talking earlier, in case y'all didn't know. WrestleMania is going to be in Saudi Arabia in 2 years.
Yes, sir.
That's damn near official.
Oh, wow.
Saudi Arabia officially announced it, but they announced it early, so they had to take it back and everything.
Yeah.
So they actually announced that it's going to be not 2026 because that's in Vegas. The following year, 2027,
Yeah.
WrestleMania is going to be in Saudi Arabia. So
That's
what do
gonna
you
be
guys
wild.
think about that? And do y'all think that that's part of the 10-year deal, or they had to pay extra to get WrestleMania out there?
I honestly don't like it. Vince McMahon, he wouldn't even have that. Everything's gonna be in the U.S. Vince McMahon would, just because Saudi Arabia got a lot of money, but Vince McMahon wasn't having that. Vince McMahon would have had it here.
Word. Hey, but now it's all about the money. If
That's because you in debt.
TKO it's trying to get their bands up, they gonna go with the money, bro.
When you in debt, of course. But like I said, Vince McMahon, one thing I can't say about Vince McMahon, he made it affordable for families and kids to come see wrestling. Because now it's fucking out of hand. It's $5 grand or more. It's $5 grand or more to go and see wrestling.
Well, I mean, there was a big difference. Like I was telling you earlier, like I went to WrestleMania 40. Between 40 and 41, I'm like, wait, hold up. Y'all punking me right now. It can't be that much of a difference in 1 year for the same amount of tickets. I get a price increase, but I'm like, dog, y'all charging like $1,000 seats for the nosebleeds?
Yeah.
I'm like, $1,000 for nosebleeds? I'm like, come on. I'm like, you might as well watch it at home at that point.
Yeah,
I guess the experience of being there, but it's like,
back in the 2000s, it was like $40-$50.
Yeah, and like I went also to what was it? Was it 37 or 38? Whichever one they had in Tampa. I think it was 37. I can't because I know they just kept the year and everything. I can't remember which was the one that got canceled. But I was at that one, and it made sense how that one was like cheaper because they had to get people in. You had everything that was going on. They had the social distance and everything. So I didn't go to both nights though because I was like the first ever 2-night WrestleMania, so I went to both nights. I bought my boy a ticket. Okay, well, not actually. I bought 2 tickets, so it's the same seat. So I knew he wanted to go, so I bought another ticket. That was actually the better seats. So I took the better seats and I gave him a ticket to my other seat. So I did buy him a ticket, but it's like, whatever. So I could have a better seating for the second night. But it was really, it was fun and everything. It was really good. It wasn't that expensive to go. I was on the front. I wasn't on the floor level for that one, but I was in the 100 level seating at Raymond James Stadium, and I think for both nights, I think I might have paid $200 or like under $200 for both nights. So now you fast forward, it's like $1,000 for the nosebleeds, which is crazy. And when I went to 40, it was like 700. I bought 2 tickets, and it was like about 7. I did get the Ticketmaster this counts fees. It probably cost me for 2 tickets $1,500. Which means they were about $700 like a piece.
Yeah. Yes. So that is rough.
Yeah, and 33 I had comparable tickets, and they were about maybe 2 with fees, like a little over, like they were like maybe $230, $250 for comparable seats on the ground level, kind of away a little bit. So it's like the price just keeps going up, and up, and after a while, families can't even afford it, and going to like Monday Night Raws and stuff like that. I kind of wait till like, since I've been to Raws a lot, since I wait, and I'll get like the nosebleed sections for Raw, but I know where to sit at Raw. I always get my seats right above the ring, so it doesn't really matter. I still have a good view of everything because I'm right there. But I usually wait, so I'll pay like $50 and stuff. But I hear the tickets are like outrageous. Everything D-Walk and them. Y'all saw my when I was at Tampa Takeover.
Yeah,
I was almost at the very top, but I was right above the ring. So when I'm taking my videos and my pictures, it didn't look bad because I'm directly above the ring. But if I was anywhere else, especially if you're on the facing the I still call it the Titantron, facing that, you're so far away from the ring, and the tickets are so expensive. It's like, is it even worth going? And you can't even get single tickets anymore. They don't like to sell it to you like that anymore. If there's a bundle, they'll have the bundle tickets all the way to almost the event, And then they'll start selling single tickets now. Instead of like, okay,
Oh,
here's the
yeah.
bundle, like here's the first day or whatever. Okay, now general admission tickets go on somewhere you can buy individual tickets. No, they want you to buy the bundle. So the only way to get in is by buying the bundle. And then right before it happens, then they start giving individual tickets if there's like a 2-day
man,
event
come
or
on.
something. So
That's crazy.
That's real.
but
That's
yeah.
real, but I had to get off and deal with these kids, man.
All right. We already get all the socials and everything. Guys, we will see y'all next time. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for putting your comments in. And D-Walk, take it away. It's your show.
Thank you, EOD. Man, hey, EOD, you a rider, man. I don't know how you able to do it, man. You do a lot of podcasting, bro. Like, man, you a rider. I salute you, bro. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You got me, Candace Dre, EOD. Shout out to Joe B, my brother Joe, Invisible Man, Misfit Nation, Sports Jedi, Black Couch. Hey, you know how we do it. Hey, you will catch us. We gonna have fun and we gonna love it. And good night, y'all. Peace.
And out.